Life is full of choices. It's either you make a good choice or a bad choice. I go by the name Flamboyant Lifestyle, aka what? Mankind. And there's a Flamboyant Lifestyle interview. Today I have a noble and a calm gentleman in the studio. He's going to tell us so many things in life. His downfall, his rising, so many things. So without not wasting my time, let's go for a quick break. When I come back, the guest introduce himself. Stick and stay. If you just tune in, you are still watching the Flamboyant Lifestyle interview. And as I said earlier on, today we have a noble and a calm guy in the studio here. He's going to tell us so many things about his lifestyle, so many things he has passed through in life, the low and the high. So without not wasting my time, let's have a real conversation with this, our noble guest. Yo, bro. Yeah, welcome to the Flamboyant Lifestyle interview.
Thank you.
Yeah, everything cool.
Everything good.
Oh, okay. So what's your name?
My name is KAFUI.
KAFUI. Okay. Are you an Ewe?
Yeah, I'm an Ewe from my dad's side, and from my mom's side, I'm Ashanti.
Okay. So where did you grow up?
I was born in Kumasi, but my mom decided to bring me to. She's a teacher, right? And she teaches at Kumasi, so she wanted me to come to Accra with my dad. So I came to stay at my grandma's place at Dansoman for a while before we later moved on to Agape.
Okay. So right now you're living in Agape now.
Right now I live in Agape.
Okay. So let's go to your educational background. Where did you start schooling? Your primary school, your senior high school, and tertiary. Where did you? So let's start with the primary school.
Okay. So I started school quite early at 5 months at Kumasi. But when I was, they brought me to Accra, sorry, and I started school at Hayfron.
Where is it located?
Yes, I located at Anya Market,
Okay.
Anya Market, right? Then I went to Ashimota School for my senior high school, and I went to K University for my tertiary education.
What course did you do in K University?
Computer science.
Computer science. Okay. So when we were talking about where you were living, you said that your mom came to pick you to Dansoma, or was it your dad?
Yeah, you see, my mom was a teacher, right? So
Okay.
she had to stay. You know how the GS postings and stuff are. She had to stay in Kumasi for a while. So she brought me to Accra to stay with my grandma for some time before she later took a transfer to Accra.
So where was your dad many times? Not staying with your dad by your grandma.
Yeah, but due to the nature of my dad's job, he was always on the road, sort of. So I had to stay with my
So what job is that?
He's a sales and marketing manager, and he used to travel a lot. So
Oh, okay. So you spend mostly staying with grandma.
my grandma and my
Okay.
auntie.
Yeah, your auntie. So grandma, which place? Is it Dansoma?
Dansoman.
Okay, so how was life in Dansoma? Because you know Dansoma is sort of a very hot place. We have so many social vices in Dansoma. Because I know that social vices are everywhere, but Dansoma there, I know say social vices they there. Wow. So which kind of social vices did you learn over there? Or you didn't learn any social vices over there?
You see, I was in Dansoman quite young, so I don't really remember a lot of things because I moved here, I think, when I was 7, I guess. So I don't really remember much. But then, from going to visit my grandma, it's a hot place, as you said. There's, like the nightlife is alright. I didn't encounter a lot of vices apart from these usual robbers that used to rob all the time. You have to wake up every morning and you hear them chasing. It's a guy, so it's a predominantly gun place. So you're like, hey Chulo, but that's really it. I just came.
So have you seen like in the area that you were in Dansoma, have you seen that you've gotten a thief beating?
Oh yeah,
before?
Yeah, like numerous times.
And
yeah.
how did you know what did the thief do before they were beating him? What you didn't know what he stole before they were beating him over there?
I didn't know what he stole. I just saw someone running with a pack of people chasing him, and I heard a commotion. I checked to see what was happening, and I saw they caught up with him.
So they were beating him?
Yeah, they gave him the beating of his life.
Okay. So let me send this education out there. If you are watching us right now and someone has stolen or something, you find out that someone has stolen, the person is a thief. You don't have any right to be the person. Just send the person to the nearby police station so that the police people will do the investigation. because police people are there. Our taxes are being paid to them. They don't have any right to beat any thief. Send the thief to the nearby police station. So I know that all this beating from the thieves and also. And if you're a thief, be smart. And also if you know that you'll be caught, find something to do because thief here is a skill. So make sure if you catch someone who is a thief, let the person go to the police station, report the person so that there will be investigation, as I said earlier. Okay, let's move on. Did your parents live together?
Yeah. Okay, because they lived like when I was young, right? Because of the different locations, it was a little weird. But they currently live together, but because of different locations due to work, they weren't really together, sort of.
So were you feeling not getting the mother love and the father love or parental love or guidance? Did you not like troubling like why am I not living with my parents and living with grandma? Were those things running through your mind?
Okay. Actually, because I was living with my grandma, right, and my auntie, that's my grandma's daughter, so
Yeah.
she was sort of, I thought she was my mom at the point, before my mom finally came. But then because I was too young to know, I didn't really realize that she was my aunt. I thought she was my mom. And my dad used to visit, my dad used to come all the time, even though it was work, but he was always
So
there.
you came around weekends.
Like, yeah, sometimes we did when it's free and stuff. It was just due to the nature of his job that he had to travel, out of the country and stuff.
Okay, so let's go to tertiary level. You said you went to KN
University.
University. Okay, that's in Kumasi.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said you do computer
Science.
So how was school life in university?
Oh, school was alright. It's different. When you're in senior high school, there's, even though you're with your friends and all, there's a control. It's in a controlled environment sort of. But in university, it was quite different. It's like, I think that was my first taste of freedom and how free from your parents and no really
doing your own thing.
Doing your own thing.
Okay, so what was the first time you had your freedom entry into the university? What is the first thing that you did? Because this one, no one is monitoring you. This one, you can sleep anytime, you can wake up anytime, you can even decide to go to lectures or not go to lectures. So what was you enter into the university, what the thing that you were not free, that you were not doing, but you entered into the university, you did?
Okay, so because growing up, my parents were quite strict, I guess. So, like when I went the first day, the fact that I was up around 12, 1, it was crazy to me. It was a new experience back then, so it was crazy to me. And though it was the normal thing, like the parties there.
Okay, so university life. Yeah, I went to Univa, but I continued going to a media school.
Yeah.
Okay, so I learned that university lifestyle, so many things going on in university lifestyle. We have maybe being in a hostel, having a girlfriend. We have a place people try not to go to lectures and all those. We have a type people try to use their money on betting and all so many things. So when you went to university, did you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I had a girlfriend.
Which level?
From my first year. I think she was my girlfriend before we entered the school. So.
Okay, hold on now. He said it was her first girl before she entered the school. The conversation is getting interesting and interesting. KAFUI is giving us what he has passed through in life. Right now we are in the university stage. He's telling us about his girlfriend, the first girlfriend. So we are going for a quick break. So without not wasting our time, let's go for a quick break. When we come back, the conversation continues. If you guys tune in, you are still watching the Flamboyant Lifestyle interview, and I'm here with KAFUI. He's giving us so many things about his lifestyle, being with his auntie and also grandma, his father being on road because the nature of his father's work, and also his mom being a teacher because of posting and all those things. Doesn't enjoy being with parents, but his father has been coming around. That's what he said earlier. Before he went for the quick commercial break, he said he went to K University, was in level 100, he had a girlfriend. So we're about to know what happened. Are they still dating? Are they still being in a relationship, or are they heading to marriage? We get to know after when KAFUI finished saying all those things. So bro, we are back. Okay, so when you went to university, you had a girlfriend. How did it happen? we went there to learn. So how do you encounter a girlfriend? Is it due to peer pressure or because you've seen guys or boys around having girlfriends? So you decided to take a girlfriend.
Oh, I wouldn't say peer pressure because like since I think I started really dating in quotes because we are young, we don't know what we are doing. But like started from GHS, like the onset of you know your teenagers, when your hormones are kicking up and stuff.
Yeah.
But like yeah, so I've had like my fair share throughout like JHS, SHS and stuff. I just happened to find one person I really, really liked and yeah, we kicked it off and
So are you still people dating?
no.
And what happened?
Unfortunately, no.
What happened before people break up?
Probably, you know how women they challenge. I chop breakfast. That's that. I chop breakfast, Charlie. Right, maybe,
It be normal thing that happened.
Yeah.
Why were you calling? It's not picking. Was it like you can't come over? Was she in Kumasi or in Ghana? Sorry, Kumasi or in Accra?
Oh, she was in Kumasi. She was in Kumasi.
So because of distance.
No, we're in Kumasi together in the school.
So you finish school and you break up.
Oh no, during school. Well, you know how school they.
So after school, you've not been hearing from her again.
We speak occasionally. She's my friend. So.
Okay, now KAFUI is trying to get. So it's all vibes. So let's move on to your this one. So right now, what profession are you in now? What do you do now?
I'm an aspiring software developer now. So, yeah.
Aspiring software.
Software developer.
Okay, so have you developed any software before?
Yeah, like I did when I was working. I was working with PG Enterprise Solutions, the IT company. So I used to develop like enterprise applications for different companies and stuff. So.
Oh, okay. Right now, technology is taking over everywhere. Right now, if you don't have videos move, people will watch more videos than maybe billboards, pictures, and all those things. So as a young computer software engineer, or am I right?
Right.
Okay. So what are you planning to do with the knowledge that you have so that you can help a citizen or you can help individuals or your country or let's say the world? What are you planning to do with your skill that you have?
Oh my, okay. What I really wanted to do, right, was to like centralize hospital systems, right? Because I think it's getting done right at this point in time. But a few years back, when you go to hospital, it's still there. Like you have to your files and stuff, your weight, how it is. But it's done manually. So what I really wanted to do was to centralize the hospital systems, whereby like all your files can be accessed. Like, if you go to a different hospital, you can access your file. If you go to a different hospital, it was like that's a big dream of mine. Hopefully, it will come into fruition.
So have you started doing all those, or do you need financial backing before you start doing it, or what do you need before you can proceed doing all those things?
Oh, okay. The thing is, currently I'm planning on schooling.
Oh, okay. You want to go back to school?
Yeah, planning on schooling. So that's why everything is it's a little paused.
Okay. What school do you want to go again? Because you have your degree. Are you going to do your masters?
Yeah, I want to do my masters. Yeah, hopefully outside the country.
Oh, okay.
Because of the technology scene outside is way advanced than what it is in Ghana. So I want to apply what I've learned and bring it here and hopefully make Ghana a better place to live.
So which country are you going to do your masters?
Hopefully United States.
Oh, okay. So we pray that KAFUI. We know that if you go there, you finish your masters, don't let them capture you. So that you develop their country using you. You have to come back. I know when you are done, you come back. Okay. God willing, I know that you come. You're KAFUI here. Your name implies if you finish school and you do you finish doing your masters and you are still there, going to better, because United States of America is a better country.
Yeah.
Their systems, everything is working. So you have to use the knowledge to come to Ghana so that you come and help.
Yeah, that's the goal, to be honest.
Okay. So since you are what do you do for when your leisure time? What do you do?
So in my leisure time, I'm quite an avid reader, to be fair. And I also, like watching. I like watching anime if you know.
No, okay.
Yeah, and play games. And football, I love football. I go football.
Is it FIFA or pro football?
And as a watching football.
Okay.
I used to play back in the day, but right now I've been
Defender, winger, or striker?
I was a winger, quite skillful.
Okay. Okay. So FIFA, which FIFA are you playing now?
FIFA 22. Yeah.
22. Okay. So which is your favorite team? Your favorite team that you really love
supporting them? I'm a Chelsea proud of Chelsea, Charlie.
Chelsea fan.
Chelsea guy.
You are the Cowboys people, eh?
Yeah, London Cowboys. Soon to broke your screen.
Okay. So why did you choose Chelsea? We have Liverpool, we have Manchester, we have so many teams. Why did you choose Chelsea as a favorite team you want to support?
To be fair, I think it's like for Ghanaians, I think it's a very straightforward answer. And they used to have a lot of African players.
Those people that
My uncle tried to make me support Arsenal, but looking back, I would have suffered if I supported that team, but the team will go.
So are you currently happy with the stage Chelsea is in now playing now?
Due to sanctions, change of ownership and stuff, we have hit a little rock bottom, but we are coming on. As you can see, we have hired a new coach, so watch out for us, Charlie. When they come.
Chelsea.
Forget Charlie. Forget them.
You forget them. Okay, so Chelsea all the way.
Chelsea all the way.
Okay, so right now let's move to this educational system in Ghana, because educational system in Ghana is very, very unappealing.
Yes.
Because when you go to our primary school, our high school, and our tertiary school, especially let's deal with the primary and the high school, they will show you power R square, all those things. But if you're hungry, when you come out from school and you're hungry, power R square will never give you wati or cocoa to drink. What are your intakes, and also what are the certain things you might do when you have the power to change the educational system? What should you do?
Okay. So the educational system of Ghana, as we know, is quite on a more theoretical point of view rather than more practical. And I feel, firstly, I feel strongly about it because firstly, in JHS, when you are going to SHS, you have to choose a course, right? And what's the average age of finishing JHS? You're like 14, 15, thereabouts. It's too much commitment, right? And everything we learn on a general stage, so we learn math, science, English, blah, 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 blah. For us to choose a particular course, to narrow it down, to go to senior high school, I feel like it's not really needed. I feel like it should be more, I think it's quite an early time for someone to commit to something else. And I feel like we focus so much on just academics and stuff, like as in how well I can memorize to pass my exam, how well, instead of like practical skills you need, like as you said, like something I do, you do videography, you do presents, like there are so many avenues that can be inculcated into the curriculum instead of just from a pure theoretical point of view. And it carries on to like the university, whereby you see graduates come out of school and really can't do anything because everything is like how I can memorize, not the things I can do. You know what I'm saying? And even if you look at like polytechnics, like technical students are looked down on, visual art students are looked down on, which is quite crazy if you think about it, because like the world is moving in a creative way, and it should be boosted, everything should be supported more often. So I feel strongly about it. I feel like I think we need a more hands-on approach instead of how well I can memorize, because I can memorize A to Z and pass my exam, but at the end of the day, do I know what I'm doing? No. We keep on bringing Chinese people to do it. Aren't they the same civil engineers? Don't we have the same people?
We have so many people who learn engineers, but when we want to do roads, the contractor will go to China too.
Exactly.
Why are they doing all those things?
Well, it doesn't make sense. We keep on bringing different people to man companies in Ghana when you both have the same qualifications, but it's crazy, but I think
so look into the lens, and if you have the chance to tell Akufo-Addo to do something about education, what would you tell Akufo-Addo?
Akufo-Addo.
Or any president.
I wouldn't want to like to mention names, but I would want them to take a long look at the education system. I think they have tried to do a new curriculum, but I feel like I feel like it has to be more hands-on. Things have to be more practical instead of how you memorize things to get done. Everything has to be more practical. And long hours don't equate more studying because after that 12 challenge your mind sometimes it has to be like a shorter time and more practical approach. That is how I believe the education should move on.
Okay, so that's what you're telling the presidents who are about to come. KAFUI is in Abuja. Okay, let's go to religion. Are you a Christian or a Muslim or a Buddhist or traditionalist?
I'm a Christian.
You're a Christian. Yeah. Is it because your dad and your mom are Christian? That's the main reason why you're a Christian.
Yeah, I think you know.
You were born into it.
I was born into it as socialization.
Oh, okay.
That's what.
So when growing up, then you're a matured person. Are you still willing to join Christians?
Yeah, I'm still willing to join. I feel
Christian.
like,
Okay. So why are you a Christian?
Why am I a Christian? Because you know, as it says, being a Christian is someone that believes that Jesus Christ is your Lord and personal Savior. So if you really believe in it, that's what makes you a Christian, right?
Okay.
So that's
main reason. So what are your narratives about different religions that we have, like the Islams, the Shiituns, the Muslims? I said Muslims and they are the Islam. All those religions, what are your instincts about them?
okay. I have no issues with any religion because I feel like, you know, we all long for. I think the world, everybody longs for. See, we come to this world, right? And we live, we die, we live, we die. We long for meaning, and everybody throughout the whole world, every race has longed for a meaning. Hence, the different religions we have. And whilst I believe Christianity is, as my faith persons, will be the one and true religion. Everybody has the same right to believe theirs is also their religion. So honestly,
Okay.
I'm more tolerant for everybody because I feel like if I was born Muslim, I probably would have been Muslim. So
Okay. So, but Christians per se, they only believe Jesus Christ is the only way to heaven.
yeah.
Muslims also believe in maybe a Buddhist and
Yeah,
So, do you have to say something about that, or do you want us to box on?
honestly, being a Christian is I have to say that
Okay.
you should accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior. But then everybody has their religion and
They have the choice.
they have the choice to do what they want. But I believe Jesus Christ is the only way to go to heaven. So
Okay. It's getting interesting, and this is KAFUI. Yeah, KAFUI. He's a very noble man, very tolerant, and also very, very interesting to have conversation with. I go by the name Flamboyant Lifestyle, aka what? Mankind. Thank you very much for watching this interview. Yeah, KAFUI has said so many things, and I know that you've learned so many things from this interview. Yeah, just pick it out there. If you not subscribe to this channel, just subscribe to the channel. It's Flamboyant Lifestyle. Tell a brother and sister, uncle, any person that you come closer to the person, tell the person that you should subscribe to Flamboyant Lifestyle.